Let's start with just the warm up, okay? So we'll start with just the warm up. We'll find our spot. We'll set our feet about hips distance apart. We'll take a big circle all the way up. Hands go on those hips. Hips go back, and we'll take a tuck round and a slow roll up to the top. We'll do 2 more like that, just big and indulgent. Kind of getting that stretch. Good, last time, big inhale. Good, let's take the right leg out to the side. So we're gonna step it out. We're gonna drive the hips back, find the inner thigh. On our next exhale, pushing off that right leg, coming in, left side. Same thing, we step out, we find that big stretch, take a couple of breaths. Bring it in center. Fantastic. Right knee comes into the chest. We give it a hug. We switch left. Good. One more time each side. Last one. Perfect. Hinging from our hip. A good morning. So it's just a hip hinge. The chest comes parallel to the floor, and then slowly we rise. Good. We'll take 2 more, just like that. Should feel a little hamstring tug as we warm those up, wake them up this morning. Good, let's come back to center. Take that quick shoulder roll. We're gonna take our arms off to the right side. Make sure you don't hunch, and keep those shoulder blades down. Soften the knees, a little twisting knee drive. On an exhale, pull in, get the outside of the waist, and then extend. Exhale, twist towards that knee. Good, so we're looking for our obliques, kind of warming up the hips and the shoulders along with it. Four more. Last one. Let's just shift it over to the other side. Back in the hips, exhale, big pull, big reach. Three to go. Big rotation. Last one. Good. Through center, we're going to take a lunge with a lat pull down. A lunge with a lat pull down. So feet start hip distance apart. We're going to take both arms up. Right leg steps forward into that lunge. We pull the elbows wide. We're squeezing the shoulder blades back and down. As we push off, we straighten the arms up. We alternate legs. Big lunge, lat pull down. Good. Working at your own pace. Good. Really focus on squeezing those shoulder blades together. Two sets left, like goal post, squeeze. Last one either side. Good, releasing. Finding a sumo crunch, sumo crunch. So legs are going wider than our hips, wider than our hips. We'll take both arms up, right arm, right leg, big pull. Left arm, left leg, big pull. Good, so as we alternate, again, through the rib cage, plus challenging that balance. Good, nice lateral movement out of the spine. Two more sets. One more each side. Good. Release. We're going to take a little jump rope. Feet about hips distance. We'll use the wrists. Maybe it's just a heel lift. Maybe it's the full foot. Keeping soft in the knees, hips back. So here's our little cardio input for the day. This first circuit, we'll do jump rope after we complete this circuit to bring that a little bit higher so that we keep burning calories all the way through the strength portion. Reverse the direction of your wrist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, twisting knee drive. So we're going to go back to the top of the circuit here. Both arms over that right shoulder, shoulders and shoulder blades down. Exhale, pull in, reach out. That's it. Add that rotation through the waist. 5 to go. One more this side. Good. Arms over the other side. Hips back. Pull and twist. One more. Good. Release. All right, the lunge with the lat pull down. Arms go up, way overhead, shoulder blades down, belly in, right leg steps forward. We pull those arms back and down, opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, press up, alternate legs. That's it. Halfway. Two sets left. Come on, squeeze those shoulder blades. One more each side. Good ones. Last one. Good. Release. Roll out the shoulders. The sumo crunch. Okay, so feet are a little wider than hips. Again, arms up. Right arm up. Right knee. Left and left. Good. Alternating. Finding balance on that single leg. And using that rib cage, those obliques. Almost. Two sets left. One more each side. Good. Release. Shoulder roll. All right. Jump rope. Set it up. Maybe just heels. Maybe full foot. Hips stay back. Soft landing. Let's reverse the direction of our wrist roll. We'll take 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Give those legs a little kick out. One more time through. Let's finish this circuit. We got this. Twisting knee drive. Feet hip distance. Arms over the right. Hips back. Belly in. Exhale. Full twist. Stretch. Two more this leg. Good switch. Shift. twist, pull, reach. Two more. Last one. Good. Release, roll it up. Setting up for our lunge with our lat pull. Arms up, shoulder blades down. Right leg steps forward. Pull. Press up, alternate legs. Good, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Abs staying tight. Just a few more. One more, each leg, really good ones. Good, release, shake out the shoulders. Sumo crunch, a little wider than hip distance. Arms up, hips back, belly in, right elbow, right knee. Left and left. Good, working through the obliques, the rib cage. Two sets left. One more each side. Last one. Release. Roll out the shoulders. Last time jump rope, then we take a break. Let's reverse wrist direction. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, drink if you want it, take a little break. Next step's going to be all about the arms, so we'll find those dumbbells. Okay? Find our dumbbells. We're going to do some combo moves. So the first one will be a deadlift, a row, and a tricep push back. Okay, for that, with weight, we do a deadlift. Rotate the wrist, keep the belly tight for your row, and then take those weights behind for the tricep pushback. Bring it in, deadlift, okay? The second one is squat, curl, and press. We've been through those before, so you're probably pretty familiar with it. Then we'll do a child's pose, chaturanga cobra push-up, okay? So a lot of upper body, a lot of combo moves. Hopefully the heart rate settled just a little bit. Let's go ahead, grab our weights. You can go fairly heavy on these. All right, let's start with that deadlift. Okay, that deadlift. Deadlift, row, tricep push back. Hips back, or nice flat back. We come 3/4 of the way up, turn the wrists, elbows pull back without punching the shoulders, straightening the arm behind for the tricep, then the elbow, bring it in, back down for your row, control. We feel hamstrings on that row. On that deadlift. And then on the row, we're squeezing those shoulder blades back and together. Tricep push back, upper part of the back of the arm. Good, so deadlift, slow and control, belly tight row, tricep push back, bring it in, back down for the deadlift. A row, push back. Bring it in, back down, row, push back. Bring it in, back down. We're going to take 2 more, row, push back, bring it in, back down. Last time through, nice and slow, row, push back, bring it in and release. All right, squat, curl, press, okay? Squat, curl, press. Feet, hips distance, weights hang by our side. We're gonna take a squat, hips back, watch the knees. Make sure they do not crash in towards one another. We take our squat on the way up. We're going to curl and then lock the belly, press up, lower down, uncurl, and take that squat. Okay, here we go. Squat, curl, press. Bring it down, control, squat, curl, and press. Bring it down, control. Good, keep going. Good, so lots of core here. Stabilizing body, protecting the back, especially as we press up. 3 more, okay, 3 more sets. One more time through, really good squat here, push into those heels, curl, tummy tight press, lower slow, release. Good, all right. The next one, we're going to use the mat, okay? So we'll squat down, we'll put our weights down. We're going to start in an extended child's pose, okay? So an extended child's pose, basically on our knees, arms extended, widespread, fingers on the inhale. We shift forward into the kneeling plank, belly button tight. We're exhaling, lowering down, elbows go out wide like a push-up, but we come all the way down to the floor. Our belly lowers, our top of our feet stay down. We pull up and in through the pelvic floor. We take a low cobra or a Superman here, where we're pulling that chest forward to lengthen and straighten the low back. We will slowly release. Take those hands out by the chest again, lock the belly, press up. So there's your kneeling push-up. Back into your extended child. Okay, let's start to move through a little more smooth. Inhale, shift forward, belly tight. Lower down, control, leading with the chest on your way down. Lock the hips to the mat for your baby cobra or low cobra. Release. Find your push-up, shoulders and shoulder blades tight. And then back into that extended child. Continue to work through your own pace. Remember to lock that belly as you extend through the spine. You need to move those hands a little further apart for your push-up. Feel free to do so. If you're a yogi and you're looking to work some more tricep, feel free to keep those hands and elbows a little closer towards the body. Easily customizable. We've got 4 more. Last 2. This will be the last time through, so let's make sure we take it controlled and slow. Great form, big extension. Nice tight press up. Ending in that extended child's pose. We take a breath there. And then we'll work our way to standing. All right, finishing off the arms, but adding in a little bit of cardio. We can take a split stance, that's 1 foot in front of the other, belly tight, shoulder blades down. We're gonna do some jabs, some boxing, okay? As you extend, you pretend like you've got something that you're punching or face or boxing bag in front of you, and then snap back in tight. We're gonna alternate, so it's jab straight out in front of you, a little bit of hip, pull back, okay? So don't leave it out there, punch it and pull in, punch it and pull in. Belly button is tight, okay? Little pivot in the hip. You can move at a quicker pace when you feel like you've got it, so that you're not pulling on the neck and shoulders, okay? Almost like you had that speed bag. You've seen them doing the gyms or boxing movies. Good, you can feel the side of your waist with that little twist. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll out the shoulders, release. Let's pick up the weights. Looking for our deadlift, our row, our tricep. Deadlift. Belly tight, row. Tricep press back. Bend the elbows, bring them in. Slow down. Good, belly tight. Squeeze. Press. Bring it in and down. Belly tight. Shoulder blades squeeze. Press behind. Bring it in and down. Good. Control all the way through. Five more. Squeeze, press, bring it down one more time all the way through. Squeeze, press, bring it in, release. Roll out the shoulders, squat, curl, press. Feet hips distance, weights by our side. We take a squat. Good, on the way up, we give it a curl. Tight belly, press. Bring it in. Good. Squat. Hammer curl, overhead press, bring it in, and down slow. Good. Core tightness, the key to protecting the back as we press that weight overhead. Work it at your own pace. Getting as low as you can in that squat. Low as the knees will allow you anyways. Three left. Two to go. Good, last time through. Good ones here. Good, we released. We're putting those weights down, setting up for the mat work. We'll start in the extended child. Take a breath. Extend those arms, wide spread fingers. On the inhale, shifting forward to kneeling plank. Belly blocks up, we lower all the way down, leading with the chest. Try to get the chest down before the belly button. Anchor the hips. Give yourself a spinal extension or low cobra. Replace the hands, lock the belly and the shoulder blades, press out to kneeling plank, and then take it back into extended child. We'll repeat. Such a great combination here. Working on the shoulders, working on the chest, arm strength, as well as that low back, and of course the abdominals, the rest of the core. 3 left, ladies. One more time through, so we're really focused on this one, slowing down on our lowering down. Lock in the belly, toes on the floor, extend long as you can through that spine. Release, shoulders and shoulder blades down, neck long as we press up. We find that extended child's pose, take a breath and a stretch. Work our way into standing. Coming in for our boxing, we can take that opposite split stance, soften our knees, up and in through that rib cage, shoulders and shoulder blades down. We set it up, quick jab. Press out, bring it in. We start to pick up our pace, going in for a quick hit. Good, snap it back yourself. Abs super tight to brace. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll out the shoulders. Let's pick up the weights. One more time through our arm circuit. Deadlift row tricep. Chest open, belly and deadlift. Good row. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Tricep press back. In and down. Good, halfway there. Roll shoulders and shoulder blades down, making sure they're not creeping up, especially on the row. 3 to go. 3. Tight tummy. 2. Last time through. And we release. Good. Shoulders roll. Squat, curl, press. Hips distance. We find that squat. On the way up, we curl. Abdominal block. We press overhead. Good. You got it. Where to go? One more time through. Good, curl, belly tight press, release. Good, waist down, heading into our child's pose. Arms extended, fingertips wide. On the inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower down. Lock the abdomen, press the toes into the floor, reach the top of the head far away. Bring it back down, lock up, find that extended chin. Work your way through. Nice. halfway. We're going to take 3 more. We've got 2 left. One more time, so we'll make this a really good one. It's our last time here. We'll take a breath or 2 in that extended child's pose. Work our way into standing. Set up for our boxing. Either foot in front. Doesn't matter. We lock it up. Set those shoulder blades. Here we go. Jab and jab. Alternate arms. Snap it back. Good. Give it your all here. Come on. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Your little break. Your shoulder roll. We're going to end up back on the mat. We've got a 4 exercise, strictly abdominal, low back, hip, core down on the mat that will finish us up for our last circuit. Okay, so get a drink if you need a drink. Meet me on the mat. All right. Let's start, actually let's start with the plank, okay? So we're going to start with a plank. You can use elbows or forearms, or you can come into a full extended plank with a straight arm, okay? Hands or elbows, depending on which you're on, are directly underneath your shoulder in alignment. We're up and through the navel so that our hips do not sink. And we're thinking of our legs pulling towards the arms, and our arms pulling towards the legs. A nice long spine, looking out in front of us, holding and breathing, okay? Looking for about 30 seconds here. So am I talking? We have about 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick child's pose. Roll out your wrists while you're there. And then turn yourself over onto your back. We'll work our way all the way down, and we're going to come into knee crunches. So we're going to pick the feet up, the legs up. Arms can go by the side, or you can tuck them just underneath the hips, okay? We're going to leave the knees bent at a 90 degree. We're going to draw our low back into the mat, and then working from the hips, using the abdominals, we're going to allow the weight of the legs to take those feet towards the floor. Exhale, contract those lower abdominals to bring them up, okay? If the back arches at all, please put the hands underneath the hips, or don't lower those legs quite so far, okay? We do not want an arch. We want you to be able to hold that tummy tight and flat all the way through. Two more. Last one. Good. Let's take the legs. We're going to lie them flat on the mat, okay? Lie them flat all the way down on the mat. We're going to take arms over our head, okay? So basically we've got a full body stretch to start with. We're going to work on a roll up here. If it's too challenging, we can bend one knee and put one foot on the mat. But let's try one together, fully extended. We're going to draw the navel down and in towards the mat. Inhaling, we start to lift the arms overhead. We start to lift the head off the floor, off the mat. We're rolling up one vertebra at a time. We're looking at the feet, flex the feet, start to exhale As you lift the upper body off the floor and you reach those fingertips as far as you can towards your toes. Coming back down, inhaling, we start one vertebra at a time. So we've got a C curve in the back. We're looking down at the feet, down at the knees, down at the thighs, controlling. As the spine comes down, the arms start to go back overhead, and we end up in that full body stretch where we started. Here we go again, inhaling, arms go up overhead, head lifts, we start looking at the feet, exhale, blow out as you come up, and extend and reach. Inhale, one vertebra at a time coming down, control, extending, 2 more times, just like this. Blow out, flex the feet down, and also get up. Good, one more time through. And flex those feet. Good, roll all the way down. Perfect. Let's bend both knees, both feet on the mat. Press that low back in. Let's extend our left leg towards the ceiling. We're going to extend our right leg towards the ceiling. We'll take both arms up, also towards the ceiling. So all that's touching is the back and our head and shoulders. Wiggling right fingers, air tapping left toes. The right arm and the left leg are going to open up and extend, controlled. On the exhale, abdominals contract to bring them up. Okay, stay with those same 2 limbs. Inhaling to open, extend. Exhaling to bring them up. If it's too much, just do the legs. And you can also tuck the hands, if you're not using them, underneath the hips. Whole goal is to keep that tail at the low end of the back down. 3 more. Next one, last one. Then we're going to switch limbs. So we'll wiggle those left fingers, air tap right toes, signal the brain. When we're ready, inhale, extend. Exhale, pull those limbs up. Nice. Try not to let the belly pooch. Last 2 here. Last 1. Good. We're going to bend both knees. We're going to take fingertips behind the ears, okay, above the ears, behind on the head. We're coming into a bicycle. We're going to pull that low belly down, extend the right leg, push out the right heel, twist and rotate as that right shoulder comes up towards the left knee. Holding the head up, bicycling slow, we switch. We bring the right leg in, extend the left. So you're kind of rotating or rolling side to side on that upper back or shoulder blades, pulling in through the navel, keeping the back in contact with the mat. You can work at your own pace. Kind of like a cardio burst here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll bring everything in, grab the knees, roll over onto your side. Let's find your plank. A plank could also be done on the wall if you wanted to. And again, open arm or forearm, your choice. If we're fatigued, we can also lower down to the knees. So if you want to take that kneeling plank instead, feel free to do so. Lots of choices. Chest forward, abdominals in, long neck, lower body pulling towards the arms, arms pulling towards the lower body. Breathing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down to the knees. We're turning ourselves over. We're going to come into our knee crunches. So we'll take ourselves all the way down onto our back, knees bent, 90-degree angle, arms by our side or under the hips. Lock the low belly, allow the weight of the legs to take them down towards the floor. Tract those low abs to bring them back up. Good. Exhaling as we contract or lift up. Inhaling as they drift down with control. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Good. All right, extending the legs, lying them flat out on the mat. We have 5 full roll-ups. Arms go overhead. We enjoy the full body stretch. Pull the low belly in and inhaling as the arms start to come up. Head starts to lift, shoulders peel off the mat. 1 vertebra at a time. Exhale. Reach. Inhale. Taking our time coming back down. Good. Total of 5, so we got 4 to go. Exhale. Push through those heels. That'll help you. Two more. We have 1 more time, all the way through. Keep that navel down. Exhale, push in, reach. Lower it back down. So take the full body stretch. Then bend one knee, then the other. Extend one leg up, then the other. Take arms up, shoulder blades down. This time we're going to try to alternate. We're going to wiggle right fingers, air tap left toes. Inhale, open, extend. Exhale, bring them up, switch limbs. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring them up. Almost there. We've got this exercise. Then we have our twisting bicycle, and then we'll finish. We'll come into our stretch. 3, 2. One more time, each set of limbs. Good, let's set up for our bicycle. Fingertips behind the head, just above the ears. Elbows stay wide. Extending the right leg, right shoulder. Twist through the abdominals. Bring it in. Rotate, roll, switch. Your pace. Good, whatever we can do to keep the belly from pooching out. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's release the head all the way down. Bring the knees in, give them a nice big hug towards the chest. Finding release in the low back. Inhale, exhale fully. Releasing left foot. Right heel goes to the ceiling. We grab on the back of that leg. Hug it in a little bit so that we get a nice big stretch through the back of the leg. We'll flex the foot, pushing the heel to the ceiling, feeling a little bit more calf. We'll point the toe. Enjoy the stretch along the shin, the front of the leg. We'll release, draw a circle with that ankle in one direction and then the other. Maybe even stretch in through those toes. Let's cross the right ankle over that left thigh, opening up our hip. We'll use the hands to pick up that left thigh, holding on behind the thigh. We're able to find a nice deep hip and glute stretch on that right side, coming into this nice big four square. We can also loosen up in our neck, let our head roll around a bit. We're going to release, uncross, and do the hamstring on the left side. So left heel goes up to the ceiling. We can hold on behind the thigh and the calf. We're flexing that left foot, drawing our tailbone down to the mat. So we don't want our bum lifted. We want that whole back on the mat. We'll point the toe, find our shin, the top of our foot. We'll relax the foot, take a circle for the ankle, both directions, curl up toes, and then we're crossing that left ankle over the right thigh, picking up the right thigh to create our four square hip and glute stretch. Alrighty, let's come into a nice big twist. So we're going to release the legs, take the arms out wide, some space between those feet, okay? So feet on the mat, knees bent. We're going to let both knees fall towards the right side of the room and then turn our head left. Okay? So knees one direction, head the other. We turn the palms up, face up towards our ceiling to allow the chest to open. And the head, the opposite direction of the knees, stretching out the neck. We take a full inhale here, allowing our belly to expand. And then a complete exhale, emptying all the air from the belly completely. Take one more inhale and exhale. We'll turn palms down. One knee at a time comes back towards the center, so we end up on our back. We reset, twist to the other side, knees fall to the left, head turns to the right, chest opens, palms open up towards the ceiling. Full inhale, complete exhale. One more time. Good. One knee at a time, gentle and slow. We come back to the center. Let's hug those knees again. Bring them close into the chest. Feel the release in the low back. We can either rock side to side or front to back. Wherever we get a little bit more release, a little more stretch. And we're going to work our way all the way up, either rolling to the side or taking a front to back roll up. We'll turn ourselves over, find a kneeling lunge to stretch out the hip flexor, taking one foot forward, letting the body weight fall in so that we feel the stretch in the front of the thigh, as well as in that hip flexor. We'll shift our weight back just so that we can switch legs. And again, fall forward. Good. All right, let's work our way to standing. Curling those back toes under, bringing the back knee underneath the hip for a little more leverage. We can use our hand at our thigh and come into a wide squat, and then slowly tuck round and roll up one vertebra at a time. That'll give us some extra stretch. When we get to the top, find a safe place to stand without tripping over our equipment. We'll take a couple of shoulder rolls. Good, big circle, big inhale all the way up. Hands on the hips, hips back.
We'll do that tuck round and roll up very last time, taking our time. Finishing with one more shoulder roll. Great job, you guys.